Hey, welcome to Brunch with Brian today. Today is the middle of February, and a lot of times people start to think about their business and kind of not focus on the business in the middle of winter because real estate does slow down a little bit, but now is the time for consistency. So what I want to talk about today is just staying consistent and having a plan and setting some what I call KPIs, key performance indicators for your week. So how many calls do you want to make every week? How many sellers do you want to talk to? How many buyers if you have a house to sell? And how many marketing pieces are you going to put out there? How are you marketing? You have to be marketing some way to get leads. So what's your plan and what do you have to do every week to make the plan move forward? And if you're not hitting some number, and there should be a number, you need to hit consistency, to remain consistent in this business, you have to have numbers. And that business is all about numbers, like it or not. And so it's how many people you talk to, how many houses you visit, how many ads you put out, or how many letters you send. So how much time you spend on business, how many hours you put in per week. So a lot of it, consistency, I think of as numbers. So you got to know what your numbers are. What numbers do you want to hit? We talk about knowing your bottom line, knowing how much you're going to make on a house. But what's your bottom line in terms of your consistency of your weekly key performance indicators? So figure out what those are. I'd like to be talking to 20 sellers every week, at least, through whatever methods that you figure out. At least 20 sellers a week. Now, I know we're not quite so demanding in some of our training, but I mean, if you want to really be successful, you raise your KPIs, you raise your key performance indicators. So that's how you remain consistent in the business, even through the middle of winter, is you remain consistent in your key performance indicators and whatever you're doing to find deals, however many sellers you talk to per week, and your entire organization. There's numbers attached to it, so you should know what your numbers are. Those numbers should be attached to your marketing, and also it should be you should definitely have a number of how many people you should talk to in a week. And that's sellers. You could have that be a specific number. How many sellers do I want to talk to every single week? And then in general, how many phone calls do you want to make? And guys, this is a phone business, and so a lot of your marketing and your closing of deals and referral networking and talking to other investors and a lot of your training. A lot of stuff is done on the phone. So it's mostly a phone business. So how much time are you going to spend too? So make a very strict schedule. That's a big number, and that's how you stay consistent as well. So figure out your KPIs, your key performance indicators. Figure out exactly what schedule you're working. I like it if you work between 5 and 10 hours a week, maybe more towards the 10 side. And you got to figure out where that time is going to come. And I want you to write it out on a schedule and post it somewhere with your signature on it so that you commit to it. So that's how you get consistency even during the middle of winter. Okay. And guys, that's how you build a year where you make $1 million. Okay. We made $1 million last year. We pretty much make $1 million. So you guys can do it if you focus over time. And we started out 20 years ago. I was, slaving away at some job. We had very little money, savings or anything. Lynette was slaving away at a job. We were making some decent money, but this really changed our life. But when you change your life and when you quit your jobs, you've got to have some consistency. You've got to have some management and supervision. That's where the numbers come from. So your numbers are actually like your supervisor, hitting those KPIs every week. You're your own supervisor by enforcing those key performance indicators. So that's for today, guys. Let's do a deep breathing. Nice deep breath in. With a smile, hold a little bit, and even if you're just sitting in your chair, do this with me. Deep breath in. And get that smile on your face. Great way to start every day, and keep going with every day. Nice deep breath in. Okay, I'm going to be consistent in my business. Okay, let's say that. I'm going to be consistent in my business. That's our affirmation for today. 1, 2, 3. I'm going to be consistent in my business and in life. It's awesome, always awesome to spend this time with you here on Brunch with Brian. So until I see you guys, I'm not going to be here tomorrow, but until I see you on Thursday, keep expecting success, getting awesome training, and taking lots of action. So I'll seem to be here with you guys.